The wilderness within, finding God in the silence between notifications. Beloved friends, hear these words and let them rest in your spirit. The soul was not made to live in constant noise. From the first breath in Eden to the last sigh of the weary pilgrim, God has always met his children in the stillness. We are a generation that fears silence. Our hands twitch for the screen. Our eyes chase the next notification, and our hearts are pulled in 100 directions. But listen, beneath the noise, beneath the endless scrolling and swiping, there is a voice. Not a shout. Not a viral clip. A whisper. And that whisper says, "Come away, my child. Be still long enough to know I am here. I want to tell you a story." There was a young man, let's call him Daniel. Daniel wasn't unlike you and me. He loved life, but life felt crowded. His phone buzzed every 30 seconds. If he wasn't working, he was scrolling. If he wasn't scrolling, he was watching. And every night, he lay in bed exhausted, but his mind refused to rest. One evening, Daniel noticed something strange. He couldn't remember the last time he felt peace. Not happiness, he had plenty of that in quick bursts. Not excitement, he was constantly entertained. But peace had gone missing. One Saturday morning, feeling empty, he left his phone on the kitchen counter, grabbed his jacket, and walked to the park. At first, his hand twitched to reach for that little glowing rectangle. But then he began to notice things: the sound of the wind in the trees, the laughter of a child chasing a dog. His own heartbeat. And in that moment, Daniel felt something rise in him like a deep sigh he didn't know he'd been holding. That afternoon, he sat by a quiet lake and whispered the simplest prayer, "God, I'm here. Are you?" And in the gentle stillness, though no words fell from the clouds, he felt what he had been missing: peace that didn't need a reason. Friends, Daniel's story is our story. We are flooded with connection, but often starved of presence. That verse is not just poetry, it's instruction for survival in a noisy world. First, the world will not stop being loud. Social media will not run out of posts. The news will not run out of fear to sell you. Second, the soul that never rests eventually forgets how to hear God. We must choose stillness. Third, solitude is not punishment, it's preparation. Jesus himself withdrew to lonely places to pray. Moses met God on the quiet mountain. Elijah heard him not in the wind, nor in the fire, but in the whisper. In modern language, this is what it means: you cannot hear the quiet whisper of God if the volume of the world is always on max. And perhaps this is why so many hearts are anxious, why sleep escapes us, why joy feels shallow. Because our souls were designed to drink from rivers of living water, not drip from endless streams of digital distraction. Let me give you a modern practice, a digital Sabbath, if you will. Choose a sacred hour daily. 1 hour with no phone, no TV, no earbuds. Sit with scripture, journal, or just breathe. Walk without a device. Even 15 minutes. Notice creation. Ask God to show you one small wonder. Sleep without your phone. Charge it in another room. Let morning light, not notifications, wake you. Create spaces of encounter. Light a candle, play soft worship, or sit in silence. Invite God to speak. This isn't about rules, it's about retuning your soul to hear the music of heaven again. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Friends, God has been speaking the whole time. We just need to walk into the wilderness of stillness to hear him again. So when this video ends, don't scroll to the next thing. Step outside. Breathe. Whisper a prayer. And in that holy pause, You will remember what the world cannot give and the algorithm cannot show. You are not alone. You are beloved. And peace has been waiting for you all along.